Welcome to Sleepy Meditation Stories to help you sleep. Find a comfortable position. Let your body settle into wherever you're resting. There's nothing you need to do right now except be here. Take a slow breath in through your nose and gently release it. Again, breathe in slowly, feeling the air fill your lungs, and let it go, feeling your body soften. Now imagine your body becoming lighter with each breath. As you breathe in, notice any tension. As you breathe out, feel that tension dissolving, floating away like mist. Your shoulders are releasing, your jaw is unclenching, your hands are relaxing open. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each breath is making you lighter, calmer, more at ease. You are safe, you are comfortable, you are ready to rest. Now, let your breathing find its own natural rhythm as we begin tonight's stories. In this story, we journey to a peaceful cabin nestled in snowy mountains. A place of warmth and safety where soft snowflakes fall outside while you rest beside a crackling fire. Here, you'll find comfort, coziness, and the deep peace of a winter's night. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel yourself settling into this moment, leaving the day behind. You find yourself standing on a snowy path in the mountains. The air is cold and crisp, but you're warmly bundled in a soft coat. All around you, snow falls gently from the gray-white sky, each flake drifting down in its own quiet dance. The world is hushed. Snow has a way of softening every sound, wrapping the landscape in peaceful silence. Your boots crunch softly in the fresh powder as you walk forward, following a winding path through tall pine trees. Ahead, through the falling snow, you see a warm glow, a cabin. Its windows shine with golden light, beckoning you closer. Smoke rises from the stone chimney, carrying the faint scent of burning wood. You step inside and close the door gently behind you. The sound of wind and snow fades away, replaced by the gentle crackling of a fire in the stone fireplace across the room. This cabin is small, but perfectly cozy. Wooden beams cross the ceiling. A thick rug covers the floor in deep burgundy and cream. The fireplace takes up most of one wall, flames dancing behind a protective screen, casting moving shadows that make the whole room feel alive and warm. You remove your coat and boots, feeling the warmth seep into your cold fingers and toes. The cabin welcomes you like an old friend, asking nothing, offering everything. You walk to the large window that looks out over the mountain valley. Outside, snow continues to fall in the gathering dusk. The world is becoming a painting in shades of white and gray and deepest blue. The pine trees are heavy with snow, their branches drooping under the gentle weight. Everything outside is cold and vast, but here, inside, you are warm and safe and perfectly protected. You turn from the window and notice a deep armchair near the fireplace, positioned at just the right angle. It's upholstered in soft fabric, with a thick knitted blanket draped over one arm. You settle into it, and it seems to embrace you, holding you gently. The fire crackles and pops softly. You watch the flames move, never the same pattern twice, always shifting, always beautiful. Orange and gold, and the deepest red at the heart of the fire. The heat radiates outward, warming your face, your hands, your whole body. You pull the knitted blanket across your lap. It's heavy and soft, handmade with care, each stitch holding warmth. You run your fingers over the texture, feeling the wool, feeling grounded and present in this moment. Outside the window, the snow continues its quiet descent. Each flake catches what little light remains, sparkling briefly before joining the blanket of white covering the ground. The world is being tucked in for the night, layer by layer, flake by flake. You notice small details of the cabin now. A bookshelf against one wall, filled with old volumes with worn spines. A small wooden table with an oil lamp, its flame steady and golden. Dried herbs hanging from a beam, filling the air with hints of lavender and rosemary. Everything here is simple. Everything here is enough. Your breathing has slowed to match the peaceful rhythm of this place. In and out, like the falling of the snow. Easy, natural, effortless. The armchair holds you completely. The blanket warms you perfectly. The fire continues its gentle song of crackling wood. Outside, darkness has fully settled, and the snow glows faintly in the light from the windows. You are completely safe here. The cabin walls are thick and strong. The fire will burn through the night. The snow creates a buffer between you and the world, a soft barrier that keeps everything peaceful and still. Your eyelids grow heavy as you watch the fire. The dancing flames are hypnotic, pulling you deeper into relaxation. Your body sinks further into the chair. Your muscles release any remaining tension. You notice how quiet it is. Not an empty silence, but a full one. The silence of snow falling. The silence of safety. The silence of deep winter peace. The warmth from the fire has spread through your entire body now. Your fingers are warm, your toes are warm, your heart is warm. Everything is exactly as it should be. Outside, the mountains stand eternal and patient, ancient guardians watching over this small cabin. Inside, you rest, held by warmth and comfort and the perfect stillness of this snowy night. You could stay here forever, in this moment, in this chair, watching the fire dance and the snow fall. Time has no meaning here. There is only now, only peace, only rest. Your eyes close, just for a moment, or perhaps for longer. It doesn't matter. The fire will keep burning, the snow will keep falling, and you will keep resting, safe and warm, exactly where you are. The cabin cradles you. The winter night protects you, and sleep comes naturally, gently, like snow covering the ground. Let yourself drift now. Let the warmth hold you. Let the quiet peace carry you away. You are home. You are safe. You are at rest. The cabin will remain here, warm and welcoming, whenever you need it. A place of peace in the quiet mountains. As we prepare to continue our journey, take a moment to notice your breath, breathing in the warmth, breathing out any remaining tension. Feel how deeply relaxed you've become. Your body is heavy and comfortable. Your mind is quiet and calm. Continue resting here as we gently move toward our next story. Breathe in and breathe out. Let the peace deepen with each breath. In this story, we journey into a quiet forest blanketed in fresh snow as evening falls. A place where snow-covered trees stand like gentle guardians and the world grows soft and still. Here you'll find solitude, peace, and the calm beauty of a winter twilight. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel yourself arriving in this peaceful moment. You find yourself at the edge of a forest as dusk begins to settle. The sky above is a soft gradient of pale blue fading to lavender, with hints of pink lingering near the horizon. The sun has just set, leaving behind its gentle glow. Snow covers everything. The path before you is unmarked, except for a few delicate tracks from small animals who passed earlier. The trees on either side are dressed in white, their branches heavy with snow that transforms them into sculptures of winter. You step forward onto the path, and your boots sink slightly into the fresh powder. The sound is soft, almost musical. Crunch, pause, crunch. Each step is deliberate, peaceful, unhurried. The air is cold and clean. When you breathe in, you can feel the crispness fill your lungs. When you breathe out, your breath becomes visible, a small cloud that dissipates into the gathering dusk. You are here, you are present, you are part of this winter evening. As you walk deeper into the forest, the trees close in around you, but not in a threatening way. They create a cathedral of peace, their snow-laden branches arching overhead like a protective canopy. Light filters through them in shades of blue and silver. Everything is quiet, not the silence of absence, but the fullness of winter's hush. Snow absorbs sound, wrapping the world in softness. Your footsteps, your breathing, the occasional whisper of wind through pine needles. These are the only sounds in this sacred space. You notice the details as you walk. A cluster of pine cones dusted with snow, the delicate pattern of frost on bark, animal tracks crossing your path, perhaps a rabbit, moving in small hops, leaving tiny impressions in the snow. The path curves gently to the left, and you follow it without question. There is nowhere you need to be except here. No timeline except this moment. The forest welcomes you, asks nothing of you, offers everything. Above you, through the gaps in the trees, the first star appears. Just one, hesitant and small, but there. You pause for a moment to look up at it, feeling the cold air on your face, feeling connected to something vast and ancient. You continue walking. The light is fading now, that magical time between day and night when the world seems to hold its breath. The snow takes on a blue-gray tinge, glowing faintly with its own luminescence. It reflects what little light remains, making the forest seem lit from within. You come to a small clearing in the trees, a natural circle where the canopy opens to the sky. Here, the snow is undisturbed, a perfect white canvas. You step to the center and stop, turning slowly to take in the circle of trees around you. The trees stand as silent witnesses, tall and patient. They have stood here through countless winters, through storms and calm, through seasons cycling endlessly. They know about patience. They know about peace. They share this knowledge with you now, wordlessly. You tilt your head back and look up at the sky. More stars have appeared now, scattered across the deepening blue. The moon is rising somewhere beyond the trees, not yet visible, but casting a soft glow that makes the snow shimmer. Your breath rises and falls in steady rhythm, in and out, in and out. Your body is growing colder on the outside but warmer on the inside, as if your core holds all the warmth you need. You notice how still you've become, your feet planted in the snow, your arms relaxed at your sides, your mind quiet, observing rather than thinking. You are part of the forest now, another quiet presence in this winter evening. A gentle breeze moves through the clearing, so light you barely feel it, but you see its effect, a small drift of snow dust falling from a nearby branch, sparkling as it catches the last light. It falls slowly, peacefully, each tiny crystal visible for just a moment before joining the snow below. The temperature continues to drop, but you feel no discomfort. You are dressed warmly, you are safe. The cold is clean and pure, refreshing rather than harsh. It reminds you that you are alive, that you are here, that you are breathing. You lower your gaze from the sky and look around the clearing once more. The trees have become darker silhouettes now, their details fading into shadow, but their presence remains strong, protective, constant. You take one more deep breath of the cold air, filling your lungs completely, feeling the life and peace of this moment. Then you release it slowly, watching your breath join the twilight air. It's time to rest now. You imagine lowering yourself onto the soft snow, though you remain standing. In your mind, you lie back, and the snow receives you like the softest bed. The cold disappears, replaced by a sense of being held, supported, cradled by the earth itself. The stars continue to emerge above you. The moon begins to crest the trees, full and luminous, spilling silver light across the clearing. The forest breathes around you, ancient and wise and infinitely peaceful. You are part of this peace now, part of the stillness, part of the quiet beauty of winter's embrace. Your body is completely relaxed, your mind is clear and calm, your breath moves gently, like wind through pine branches. The forest will hold you through the night, the snow will blanket you in softness, the stars will keep watch overhead, and you will rest here, in this perfect clearing, in this perfect moment, in perfect peace. Let yourself drift now. Let the twilight carry you deeper. Let the winter forest wrap you in its timeless quiet. You are safe. You are held. You are at rest. Sleep comes naturally here, under the stars, among the trees, in the heart of winter's gentle peace. The forest remains peaceful and still, a sanctuary you can return to whenever you need quiet and solace. As we prepare to continue our journey, bring your awareness gently back to your breath, breathing in the crisp winter air, breathing out completely. Notice how calm you've become, how still, how deeply at peace. Continue resting in this tranquility as we move toward our next story. Breathe in and breathe out. Let the stillness deepen. In this story, we journey to a quiet hilltop beneath the vast Arctic sky, where the aurora borealis dances in ribbons of green and violet. A place of wonder and cosmic beauty, where you'll rest under nature's most magical light show. Here, you'll find awe, peace, and connection to something far greater than yourself. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in, and let it out slowly. Feel yourself becoming still, present in this moment. You find yourself standing on a gently sloping hillside covered in pristine snow. The air is cold and perfectly clear, so clear you can see more stars than you've ever seen before. They scatter across the black velvet sky in countless thousands, like diamonds spilled across darkness. You are bundled warmly in layers of soft fleece and wool. A thick blanket is draped over your shoulders. Heavy boots keep your feet warm and grounded. The cold touches your face, but it's refreshing rather than harsh, waking you to the beauty of this moment. Behind you, there's a small shelter, just enough to block the wind. Before you, the landscape rolls away in gentle white waves, hills and valleys of snow glowing faintly in starlight. The horizon stretches endlessly in all directions. You walk a few steps forward and find the perfect spot, a natural seat in the snow, softened with blankets and furs that have been placed here just for you. You settle into this nest of warmth, wrapping the blankets around you, cocooning yourself against the cold. The sky above is immense, infinite. You tilt your head back and simply look up, letting the vastness wash over you. The stars are so bright here, so clear, undimmed by any distant lights. The Milky Way stretches overhead like a river of light flowing through space. And then, you see it. A faint green glow appears on the northern horizon. Subtle at first, like a whisper of color against the darkness. You watch as it grows stronger, brighter, beginning to move. The aurora borealis, the northern lights. What begins as a gentle arc of green light suddenly comes alive. It ripples and flows like a curtain caught in a celestial breeze. Waves of luminous green sweep across the sky, moving in patterns that seem almost liquid, almost alive. You watch, transfixed, as the lights dance. They move slowly at first, then faster, then slow again. Graceful, unpredictable, beautiful beyond words. This is nature's light show, ancient and eternal, playing out above you. A ribbon of violet appears, weaving through the green, then touches of pink, like rose petals scattered through the aurora. The colors shift and blend, never still, never the same pattern twice. It's like watching music made visible, a symphony painted across the sky. You pull the blankets tighter around you, but you're not cold. The wonder of what you're seeing fills you with warmth from within. Your breath rises in small clouds, visible for a moment before disappearing into the night. The aurora intensifies. Great curtains of light now stretch from horizon to horizon, undulating in waves. They seem close enough to touch, yet you know they're dancing dozens of miles above you in the thin upper atmosphere. Particles from the sun, meeting the Earth's magnetic field, creating this ancient magic. Beneath the aurora, the snowy landscape glows with reflected color. The white snow takes on hints of green and violet, as if the earth itself is responding to the lights above. Everything is connected in this moment. Earth, sky, light, darkness. You notice how quiet it is. The aurora makes no sound, though sometimes people swear they can hear it crackling and humming. But whether you hear it or not doesn't matter. You feel it, a presence, a reminder of how vast the universe is, how small you are, and somehow, how that's perfectly okay. Your breathing has synchronized with the movement of the lights. Slow, deep, peaceful. Each breath in brings wonder. Each breath out releases everything else. There is only now, only this, only beauty. The lights pulse and shimmer. Sometimes they hang in graceful arcs. Sometimes they shoot upward in rays, like searchlights aimed at the stars. Sometimes they swirl in spirals, cosmic dancers spinning to music only they can hear. You think about how long these lights have been appearing, longer than human memory. Ancient peoples watched these same lights and told stories about them. Gods dancing, spirits playing, bridges between worlds. You're connected to all those watchers throughout time, all those who looked up in wonder. The cold has disappeared now. You're warm in your nest of blankets, warm with wonder, warm with peace. Your body is completely relaxed. Your mind is quiet, content to simply observe without needing to understand or explain. More colors appear, a flash of blue, a hint of yellow. The aurora is showing you its full palette now, painting with light across the canvas of night. Every moment is different. Every moment is gift. Time loses meaning. Have you been watching for minutes? Hours? It doesn't matter. Time is different here, stretched and soft, measured only by the dancing lights and your steady breath. The aurora begins to fade gradually, gently. The intense curtains become softer veils. The bright greens become pastel. The movement slows. It's not ending so much as resting, taking a breath, preparing for the next dance. You sink deeper into your blankets, deeper into peace. The stars remain, constant and bright, patient witnesses to the aurora's performance. The snow around you glows softly in starlight. Your eyes grow heavy, but you keep them open just a little longer, not wanting to miss a moment. The sky continues its subtle show, a shimmer here, a glow there. The aurora never completely gone, just quieting. You are part of this vast, beautiful universe. You are held by the earth beneath you. You are sheltered by the sky above you. You are warmed by wonder and peace, and the pure magic of this moment. Let yourself rest now. Let the aurora lights dance behind your closed eyelids. Let the stars keep watch. Let the cold, clear night hold you in its perfect peace. You are exactly where you need to be, exactly as you need to be, complete, whole, at rest. The lights will continue their ancient dance. The stars will keep shining, and you will sleep here beneath the aurora, wrapped in wonder, held by the infinite sky. Sleep now, rest now, dream beneath the northern lights. The aurora continues its eternal dance, a reminder of the beauty and wonder that fills our universe. As we prepare for our final story, take a moment to breathe, breathing in the clear night air, breathing out completely, releasing everything. Notice how deeply peaceful you've become, how still, how filled with quiet wonder. Continue resting in this cosmic peace, as we move toward our last journey together. Breathe in and breathe out. Let the wonder carry you deeper into rest. In this final story, we journey aboard a night train traveling through snowy mountains and valleys, a place of gentle rhythmic movement and passing winter landscapes. Here, in the comfort of your sleeper car, you'll drift away to the steady rhythm of the rails. This is your last journey tonight, carrying you into deep, peaceful sleep. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel yourself settling completely into rest. You find yourself standing on a quiet train platform as evening falls. Snow drifts down from the darkening sky, illuminated by the warm glow of old-fashioned lamps. The platform is nearly empty, peaceful and still. Before you stands a train, not a modern one, but something from another time. Deep blue carriages with golden trim, windows glowing with soft amber light. Steam rises gently from beneath, curling up into the cold air. A conductor appears, dressed in a dark uniform with brass buttons. He smiles kindly and gestures toward the train. "Your compartment is ready," he says, his voice warm and reassuring. You climb the steps, feeling the solid weight of the train beneath your feet. Inside, the corridor is narrow and lined with polished wood. Small sconces cast golden light on burgundy carpet. You walk slowly down the corridor, your hand trailing along the smooth wooden paneling, until you reach your compartment. You slide the door open and step inside. It's small but perfectly appointed. A cushioned bench runs along one side, already made up as a bed with crisp white linens, soft pillows, and a thick duvet. The window takes up most of the opposite wall, curtains pulled back to reveal the snowy platform outside. You settle onto the bed, removing your shoes and sliding under the covers. The sheets are cool at first, then warm as your body heat fills the space. The pillow cradles your head perfectly. Outside the window, the conductor blows a whistle, and with barely a jolt, the train begins to move. Slowly at first, the platform slides past your window, then buildings, then the edge of the town, lights twinkling in windows as families settle in for the night, and then, open country, snow-covered fields stretching into darkness. The train's rhythm becomes noticeable now. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, the sound of wheels on rails, steady and soothing. The compartment sways gently, rocking you like a cradle, side to side, forward and back, in perfect time with the track beneath. You turn on your side, facing the window, watching the winter landscape pass by. The snow is still falling, illuminated by the train's lights, creating a tunnel of white flakes streaming past. Beyond, you catch glimpses of the world outside. A frozen river, its surface like glass, reflecting moonlight. The train crosses a bridge, and for a moment you're suspended above it. The water far below, the mountains rising on either side. Then forest, tall pines heavy with snow, their dark shapes passing in rhythm. The train winds through them, following the natural curves of the valley. Occasionally, you spot animal tracks in the snow, a deer perhaps, or a fox, going about their winter night. Through a gap in the trees, you see a small village, just a handful of houses with snow-covered roofs, smoke rising from chimneys, warm light in windows. The train doesn't stop, just passes by, offering you a glimpse of this peaceful life before moving on. The rhythm of the rails continues. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. It's become part of you now, this rhythm. Your breathing matches it, your heartbeat syncs with it. You and the train are moving together through the winter night. The landscape opens up. You're climbing now, heading into the mountains. The train curves around the slope, and you can see the front carriages ahead, their windows glowing, following the rails upward. Stars appear above, brilliant against the black sky. A tunnel approaches. The sound changes as you enter, becoming deeper, more echoing. The world outside disappears, replaced by darkness and the amplified rhythm of the train. Then you emerge on the other side, and the view has changed completely. You're high now, moving along a mountain ridge. Below, a valley spreads out, filled with snow that glows silver in the moonlight. Above, peaks rise even higher, their summits touching the stars. The train follows the narrow path between earth and sky. Your eyelids grow heavy. The window becomes less clear, the landscapes blurring into impressions of white and dark, light and shadow. But the movement never stops. The rhythm never falters. The train carries you forward, always forward. You notice small details in your compartment, the brass fixtures gleaming in the soft light, the way the curtains sway slightly with the train's movement, the sound of other passengers somewhere distant, muffled and quiet, like a lullaby. Outside, more forest, more mountains, more snow falling endlessly through the night. The train knows its path, following rails that have been here for decades, maybe longer. You don't need to guide it. You don't need to do anything except rest. The warmth of the bed envelops you completely now. The duvet is heavy and soft. The pillow supports your head perfectly. The gentle swaying rocks you deeper and deeper into relaxation. Time has no meaning on this train. You might have been traveling for minutes or hours. The journey continues, and that's all that matters. The steady rhythm, the passing landscapes, the warmth and safety of your compartment. To feel your breathing has become so slow, so deep. Each breath in brings peace. Each breath out releases everything else. The train breathes too, its steam engine puffing in rhythm, carrying you through the winter night. The landscapes outside are dreamlike now. A frozen waterfall, caught mid-cascade, a lone cabin with a light in the window, a field of snow unmarked by any footprint, pure and pristine. All of it passing, all of it beautiful, all of it leading you deeper into rest. You are safe here. The train protects you, the tracks guide you, the night embraces you. There is nowhere you need to be except here, nowhere you need to go except forward, into sleep, into dreams, into deep and perfect rest. Let the rhythm carry you now. Let the movement rock you. Let the winter landscape outside fade into the landscape of dreams. The train will continue through the night. The wheels will keep turning. The rails will keep guiding. And you will sleep deeply and peacefully, carried through the winter darkness toward morning light. But that's far away still. For now, there is only this: the rhythm, the warmth, the gentle movement, the complete and perfect peace. Sleep now, rest now, let the train carry you away. Into dreams, into peace, into the deep, restful sleep you deserve. The journey continues, and you are home. Thank you for joining us on these winter journeys tonight, through the cozy cabin, the snowy forest, beneath the northern lights, and finally on this peaceful train through winter landscapes. May you rest deeply and peacefully through the night. May your sleep be gentle and restoring. And may you wake refreshed, carrying the peace of these winter nights with you into your day. Good night and sweet dreams.